Hymn of Amida's Vow. Search into yourself, but froth on the stream. Once vanishing, nothing human remains. Ponder your life and its shimmer of the moon, unstaying through rise and fall of each fleeting breath. Though we cherish our forms in the good paths, human and diva, no one can keep them. The pain in hell, as famished ghosts, as beasts, we all abhor, yet easily take on again. Of the various shapes before our eyes, when we go blind, no form or hue appears. Of the words that assail our ears, once deaf, no voice can be heard. The smelling of fragrance, tasting of tastes, are for but a brief span. When breath's manipulations have come to a halt, no powers remain to this self. From far, far in the distant past, down to this day, this very instant, those things we have longed for most have not been attained, and we sorrow. Some have thoroughly grasped the Dharma gates of the path of sages and the Pure Land way, but their false samsaric thinking unbroken, it all turns to karma for more transmigration. With minds that have deviated completely from the truth of the non-duality of good and evil, we consider wrong and right to be one. This insight is darkness. How shameful it is! We hear blind passion is itself enlightenment, but we only go on committing evil. We say birth and death as such is nirvana, yet dearly do we cherish this life. Dharma body, whose very nature is purity, is eternal Buddha that is suchness. Since it's beyond both illusion and enlightenment, there's no use whether we know it or not. The fulfilled body, perfectly furnished with a myriad practices, is Buddha, in whom dharmic truth and wisdom are fused. Since there's no duality of object and wisdom, it's useless for the mind to contemplate or lips to utter a name. The assumed body that severs all evil and practices good is Buddha, who treats the sick according to their conditions. For the evil, who commit the 10 transgressions and 5 damning acts, it's useless to emancipation, regardless of condition. But the fulfilled body arising with the name as its cause is Buddha that liberates the foolish person. His is the vow to save every being in the 10 quarters, so there's no lapse, allowing even one to slip away. The name of Amida's unique, all-surpassing vow embodies the inconceivable working of other power. When you just say this name, leaving everything to your lips, in that voicing all your evil in birth and death vanishes. Beyond the single thought moment of Nembutsu at the start, there are no final 10 utterances at death. Rather, start is made in adding thought moment on thought moment, and the thought moment reaching its limit is the end. Once our false thinking has completely ceased, there is neither start nor conclusion, beginning nor end. In the oneness of Buddha and sentient being, say, Namu Amida Butsu. Quickly, cast off your myriad entanglements, and single-heartedly entrusting yourself to Amida, let your breath be spent in Namu Amida Butsu. This is the finish of all our false thought. At that moment, from the realm of perfect bliss, Amida, Avalokiteshvara, and Mahastama Prapta, with a host of the saintly, countless as the sands of the Ganges, manifest themselves before the practicer. All together they extend their hands, and, welcoming us, they draw us forth.